Hi. So we're going to be dividing by hundredths today. This is pretty similar to what we did last time, so I think you'll find this quite easy. A lot of this will just be practice with you and me. So flip open your textbooks to page 56 and let's get started. Okay, number 7 on page 56 wants us to divide 74 hundredths by 2. Okay, I'm going to set this up and then we'll talk about what's happening in that little chart next to the problem. So 74 hundredths divided by 2. Okay, so here in our chart next to the problem, it puts, so it starts off with 7/10 and only 4 hundredths. But notice it trades in one of its tenths for 10 new hundredths. And we'll see that in the division problem. So here, setting it up, first thing first, I'm going to bring my decimal point right up to the top. And then I divide like normal. So 2 goes into 0 0 times. And I'll go slowly. 2 goes into 0 0 times. 0 times 2 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. Then I bring down my 7. How many times does 2 go into 7? It goes in 3 times, right? I'm going to put my 3 up here. 2 times 3 is 6. And here's what's happening. So I have 1 left over. That's that 1/10 that's being renamed to 10 hundredths. So here I subtracted my tenths, 6 tenths from 7 tenths. Now I have 1 left over. I'm going to bring down my 4. This is what's happening in that chart. I only had 4 tenths to begin with, but now I've renamed one of my, 4 hundredths to begin with, but now I've renamed one of my tenths to be 10 hundredths. So instead of 4 hundredths, I now have 14. Okay, so now how many times does 2 go into 14? 7. There it goes in my hundredths place up top. That makes my answer 0.37. Okay, so that's what's happening, but the way you perform the problem is just like any other division problem. So let's do some problems of number 8. So I want you to do these on a piece of paper, whiteboard, whatever you have on your end. I'll do them over here, and then we'll compare. And if something went wrong, you can try again, or you can grab a parent and ask for some help. So let's do 8A. This is 39 hundredths, divided by 3. Pause me if you need to. Here I got the answer 13 hundredths. Okay. So we got that, great. If not, try again and then chat with the parent. Okay, let's do B. 84 hundredths divided by 4. Pause me if you need to. Flip. Got 21 hundredths. If you didn't get that, try again or chat with the parent. Let's do C. 77 hundredths divided by 7. Pause me if you need to. Got here 11 hundredths. Let's do D. 68 hundredths divided by 4. Pause me if you haven't gotten it yet. Okay. 17 hundredths. Now E. 75 hundredths divided by 5. Okay, pause me if you need to. I'm going to flip it over. 15 hundredths. Now, let's do F together. This is 96 hundredths divided by 6. Pause me if you need to. That's 16 hundredths. All right. Let's move on to number 10, and we'll just keep doing what we're doing. This time it's money, but same difference. So 10A, you do it there, I'll do it here. Pause me to take your time, and then we'll compare answers. If you don't get something right, talk to a parent and retry it. Okay, A is 30 cents divided by 2. You probably could do that in your head, but you don't have to. Pause me if you need to. Get 15 cents. I should put a dollar sign, label it. 15 cents. Now let's do B together. 45 cents divided by 3. Again, you may be able to do that in your head. Pause me if you need to. This one is also 15 cents. Now let's move on to C. 95 cents divided by 5. Okay, pause me if you need to. I'm going to flip it over. This one is also 15 cents. It's getting real silly. Okay, 15 cents. And now let's do D together. D. $3.55 divided by 5. Okay, pause if you need to. I'm going to flip it over. This one is $0.71. Let's move on to E. $4.32 divided by 6. Pause me if you need to. I'm going to flip it over. 72 cents. And finally, let's do F together. That is $5.04 divided by 9. Pause me if you need to. I'm going to flip it over. 56 cents. That's what I came up with. So if you struggled with any of those or kept making mistakes, kept getting the wrong answer, do some more practice problems. Let me see where you can find some of those. I'm sure it's not far off. There are some division problems on page 62, number 6, A, B, and C. Those are all division problems. So feel free. Oh, and there's more actually. So number 3 on that page and number 4. So number 3, 4, and 6 on page 62 you can do to continue to practice if you found yourself missing quite a few of those problems we did together. If not, feel free to begin workbook exercise 35.